Hello friends, Kalarav School Halol presenting this video for standard 9, 10th and 11 English grammar. Friends, today's topic is about direct and indirect speech part number 2. Part number 1 we already discussed about direct and indirect speech in our previous video that already published. So those who hadn't seen that video, firstly go and watch that video so that you can understand what is the rules, what is the exact base of the direct and indirect speech. Friends, today from ahead explanation we will start about the direct and indirect speech with the types of sentences. In English grammar or in English language, we all know that there are four main types of the sentence: assertive sentence, exclamatory sentence, interrogative sentence and imperative sentence. So all these types of sentences have a different rule to turn the direct speech into indirect one. So which the rules are that we have to study according to the sentences. First rule is rule for a assertive sentence. Which are the rules for a assertive sentence? If you want to try from direct to indirect speech, use said or told as a reporting verb. In assertive sentence you can use said or told as a reporting verb. Use that after reporting verb, that is used for conjunction, used as conjunction as a reporting verb in a assertive sentence. So 2 points is there. You can use said or told as a reporting verb and that as a conjunction after the reporting verb. Here given one example about the assertive sentence: Ram said to Shyam. Here said to is converted into told. So Ram told Shyam. Clear? Now here you can see two different sentences are there. So comma and double inverted comma will remove, and instead of that you can use that. Okay, in assertive sentence. So Ram told Shyam that he would because Ram is a boy, so he would. So I told you that whatever the sentence is there, the tenses will be changed, will convert into the would. So he would go to his house tonight. What will be turn into the tonight? That night. Same as the man said, I was going to market when I saw an accident. Man said means when you transforming this into the indirect, the man told, that is used as a conjunction, that I was going. So simple past tense become past perfect tense. Past perfect tense sentence formation: subject plus had plus been plus ing. So I was going, this is this sentence is related with which tense? This sentence is about the past continuous tense. So past continuous tense transform as a past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so the man told that he had been going to market when he had seen an accident. Next question is: Rohit told Vidya, we are fortunate that we got a chance to see PM today. So Rohit told Vidya, okay, comma in inverted comma will be removed and used instead of that. Okay, so Rohit told Vidya that they were R is transformed into were. They were fortunate that they had got chance to see PM today. का क्या हो जाएगा? Today will become that day. Okay, why here had is used? Because here we got simple past tense is there. So simple past transform into past perfect. In past perfect we can use had. So had is used here. So this is the rule for the assertive sentence. Now number 2 for a exclamatory sentence. Okay, what are the rules for the exclamatory sentence? You can use exclaimed as the reporting verb. Okay, whatever the situation is there, you can use exclaimed with that. Okay, after that use that as a reporting verb. You can use that as the reporting verb. That word or conjunction you can say that is used as a reporting verb. turn the exclamatory sentence into the assertive one. Whatever the exclamatory sentence is given into the question as directive speech, then you transform that direct speech into the indirect one. That exclamatory sentence become assertive sentence. Now example is here. Sheetal said, what a beautiful crown it is. Sheetal said, okay, then Sheetal, what a beautiful crown, means she got the surprise, she got the joy. So Sheetal exclaimed with joy that, okay, now simple sentence you have to write down. What a beautiful crown it is का simple sentence क्या होगा? It is a very beautiful crown, but we have to change the tense also. So it was a beautiful crown, full stop. Now you can see in this sentence that the exclamatory mark as removed just because of this sentence is transformed into the assertive sentence. Okay, now new one is there. Chirag said to Nisarg, how sadly the poor old widow died. Chirag exclaimed with sorrow. Why? Because he feel sorrow for here. So the expression is about, the feeling is about the sorrow. Chirag exclaimed with sorrow to Nisarg that the poor old widow had died very sadly. Why had died is written here? Just because this sentence is about the simple past tense. So simple past tense transform into the past perfect tense. Next sentence, Raju said, what a silly question he asked yesterday. Then Raju exclaimed with disgust. Why? Because he become the irritated, he become the anger. So disgust word is used the things that which you don't like. Okay, Raju exclaimed with disgust that he had asked a silly question. Yesterday का क्या हो जाएगा? Yesterday turns as a the previous day. Okay, I gave the table into the last video, okay, and PDF. So I know that you all guys can write, all guys will write that and understood that. So he asked is there, so simple past tense transform into the past perfect tense. Now rule for the interrogative sentence. Which are the rule for the interrogative sentence? Interrogative sentence means what? Interrogative sentence means a question type of sentence. Use asked or inquired as a reporting verb. As a reporting verb, what you can use? You can use asked or inquired as a reporting verb. Do not use that after reporting verb. After reporting verb you can't use that. Okay, there are two types of the interrogative sentence. If we are talk about, there are two types of interrogative sentence. Number one is about the yes no type questions, and number two is about the WH types question that we all know. Okay, there are two types of the interrogative sentence. Number one is about yes no type question, and number two is about the WH type question. Now what is the meaning of yes no type question? If the question can be answered either by saying yes or no. If any question was asked into the in front of you, that answer will be delivered with the saying yes or no. It is called yes no type question. And if direct speech is yes no type question, use whether or if instead of that. Instead of that, which two words you can use? Whether or if as a conjunction. In sentence you can use whether or if. Clear? Example here given. Kamini asked Kinjal if she would like to have tea. Do not put a question mark at the end of the sentence as the indirect speech. Okay, indirect speech के अंदर कभी भी क्वेश्चन मार्क नहीं आता है if the sentences belong with the interrogative one. So that also. Now here WH type question is there. If a question begins with the word like WH, which words are used as a WH question? Who, which, when, how, why, what, whose or whom. That are called WH type question. So if the direct speech is WH type question, use the same WH word in the indirect speech. If you see that in the direct speech WH type question is used, the same WH question used in the instead of that. Okay, in yes no type question, which a word you can use as a conjunction instead of that, whether or if. Okay, but here whatever the word is given, you have to write down that word only. Mihir said, how did you reach here, Jai? So this is the question. It is asked with the how, so it is WH question. So WH question same you can use. Mihir asked Jai how had he reached there. Did is related with the simple past tense. So simple past tense transform as a past perfect tense. So in past perfect tense we all know that we used had. Okay, asked here used as a reporting verb, and as a conjunction WH question, whatever given you can use there, and interrogative sentence transform into the assertive one. So it is very easy to transform the interrogative sentence. Just you have to remember that there are two types of the WH question, yes no type question and WH type question. If yes no type question is there, the rule is this, you have to remember, and WH question type you have to remember this rule. Okay, it is very easy. Rule for the imperative sentence. Okay, which are the rules for the imperative sentence to transform that into the indirect speech? Use ordered, request, warn, suggested, etc. as the reporting verb. As the reporting verb, you can use ordered, requested, warn, suggested, etc. as a reporting verb. Do not use that after reporting verb. After reporting verb, you can't use that conjunction. Instead of that, you can use infinitive to. Okay, do not use do not, if the indirect speech, if the direct speech given do not word means negative type sentence, it turns into not to into the in the indirect speech. If you transform the do not type, do not word question into indirect one, it will change as a not to. Okay, the principal said come in Manav. Okay, this is imperative sentence. The principal ordered, because principal is always ordered to the student, so the principal ordered who? Manav to go in. What is used here? To instead of that. Okay, so the kids told their mother, please allow us to go the playground. Here you can see the kids are requested just because of this word please. Okay, so please is here, so you can use requested. The kids requested to their mother to allow them to go on the playground. So this is the simple way to transform the imperative sentence into indirect speech. Okay, another example is there only. Minal said, don't talk otherwise I will punish you. Don't talk otherwise means warning given here by Minal. So Minal warned them because no one is clarify about that here. So Minal warned them not to talk. Do not का क्या हो जाएगा? Not to talk otherwise she would. Okay, she would. Why she would is used here? Because I will is there, and I is used for the Minal, and Minal is a girl, so for girl we can use she. Will is here, but our rules is sentence is into the present, it will transform into the past, so will transform into would. Punish them. So friends, this is the rules according to the sentences of direct and indirect speech. Okay, I hope you all guys can understand. It is easy way to explain about this rule. From the side of the, you can see types of the sentences: assertive, exclamatory, interrogative and imperative. This four type of the sentences will come into the exam as a direct speech, so that you can transform that into indirect one. So video number 1 and video number 2 both are the rules and examples for the direct and indirect speech. Friends, here we completed our topic direct and indirect speech. I hope you guys can understand what is there into the rules and whatever the situation you can use the about that particular rules in the sentences. So related this video, whatever the PDF is there, that I will send you that you have to write down in your grammar notebook. Okay, in our next video, friends, we will discuss about the new topic, new chapter. Friends, bye, take care.